Covered in terrifying parasites and on the brink of death, but just when hope seemed lost, a team of heroes appeared. What followed next was a battle against nature, infection, and time. Welcome to In the Heart of a Burning Desert, where survival itself is a miracle. A helpless camel lay crumbling under the brutal sun, covered in terrifying parasites and on the brink of death. But just when hope seemed lost, a team of heroes appeared. What followed next was a battle against nature, infection, and time itself. Welcome to Rescue Roamers. Today, you're about to witness one of the most heartbreaking and inspiring animal rescues ever caught on camera. Stay with us until the end because this camel's transformation will truly leave you speechless. The desert stretched endlessly under a merciless sun, waves of heat rising from the sand dunes. Amidst this vast emptiness, a disturbing sight caught the eye of a passing rescue team. A camel, collapsed, motionless except for the shallow rise and fall of its chest. Its once majestic coat was patchy and matted. Dark, swollen parasites cover its skin like moving scars. The animal's eyes, dull, half-closed, spoke volumes of the agony it was ending. Flies swarmed around the open wounds, feeding off its misery. The rescuers paused for a brief moment of shock. This wasn't just dehydration or fatigue. This was a living creature being consumed alive by an invasion it had no chance of fighting on its own. They sprang into action. The first priority was to assess the camel's vital signs. Heartbeat faint but present, breathing labored, hydration levels dangerously low. The team quickly set up shade tarps to shield the animal from the burning sun. While some members gently cleared the sand from around their body, others prepared emergency hydration kits, cool wet cloths, and parasite removal tools. The camel flinched weakly as the first touch came. It had every right to fear. For days, maybe longer, its only experience with the world had been pain. But these hands were different, careful, kind, deliberate. Removing the parasites proved to be an agonizing process not just for the camel, but for the rescuers too. Some parasites were deeply embedded into the camel's flesh, and extraction had to be surgical, yet fast enough to stop infections from spreading. Each pulled parasite left behind a bloody mark, a reminder of the slow torture the animal had endured. It was a race against time. The longer the parasite stayed, the higher the risk of sepsis and irreversible organ damage. Under the burning sun, sweat poured down the rescuers' faces. Every successful removal was a small victory. Still, the camel remained still, save for the occasional quiver as if, somewhere deep inside, it understood it was being saved. Hours into the rescue, a miracle, the camel lifted its head slightly. It was weak, but it was a sign of life, a spark of will that no parasite or desert heat had been able to extinguish. The team worked even harder, cleaning the wounds, applying antiseptic sprays, and massaging vital muscles to stimulate circulation. Finally, they administered fluids via foreign and oral hydration. The camel's breathing grew less ragged. Color returns to its gums and tongue. The body, once a canvas of agony, was slowly becoming a testament to resilience. The desert sun began to dip lower, painting the sky in vibrant pinks and golds. Against this backdrop, the camel slowly began shifting its weight, preparing to stand. It stumbled, collapsed, then tried again. The rescuers cheered quietly, encouraging it with soft voices and steady hands. Finally, on trembling legs, the camel rose. He stood, shaky but proud, like a warrior scarred bow, unbeaten. The parasites were gone. The wounds were clean. And for the first time in perhaps weeks, the camel breathed without pain. With careful support, the team guided the camel towards their transport unit. It would still need weeks of rehabilitation, clean shelter, monitored hydration, nutrition, and love. But its spirit was unmistakably alive. The rescuers had not just saved a body, they had reignited a soul. As the sun dipped below the dunes, the camel walked forward, leaving behind the harsh battlefield of its suffering. The desert, once a death sentence, was now just a chapter in its story of survival. Today, we witnessed something extraordinary, the raw, unstoppable will to bring to life, and the power of human compassion to it back from the brink. At Rescue Roamers, we believe every life matters, no matter how forgotten, no matter how. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who believe in hope, healing, and second chances. And we remember out there in the wild broken places of the world, every rescue is a new beginning. Until next time, keep roaming, keep rescuing, and keep believing.